the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now,
he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here is the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. He certainly has cleaned out a lot of this division, but there are still guys who are coming to take what is his. How do you think he proceeds with this particular challenge here tonight?
I mean, just being himself. He's as good as they come. The guy has tremendous striking. He's at great wrestling. He was thought to be a wrestler when he got here. We have seen him be a master of game planning. We have seen him be a master of strategy. A guy that fights with a game plan, the fight IQ through the roof. And tonight, you're going to experience one of the smartest, most technically gifted fighters you have ever seen. Let's see if that's enough, though, because the challenge is very big tonight as he steps into the octagon.
And he does so having 4 times gone the full 25 minutes in the UFC. Volkanovski very much has a championship style, and he has got another title fight on his hands tonight.
And Johnny, don't get tired. I mean, he goes the distance. It seems like he's just running in the park, taking a nice jog on the weekend, fighting the best fighters in the world.
And had he stayed in rugby league, probably would have been an absolute beast there too.
Savage.
And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round 1, and here is Aljamain Sterling. He has been a prolific finisher, but most of his finishes have been of the attritive variety, not in round 1. Breaks his opponents down before eventually getting them out of there. We'll see if Aljo can get off to a good start tonight. Checks that leg kick. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fighter at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kicker.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Well-placed kick there by Volkanovski.
Oh, nice. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Sterling.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Volkanovski gets in the clinch.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Nice block.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going.
Clean execution on that leg kick.
Another leg kick land.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Lands a good series of kicks here.
Let's get busy with those hands.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, good power with a short shot to the head in the clinch.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Another good stick to the head.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, so the pound-for-pound king, Alexander Volkanovski, putting it all together here tonight. Controlling range, feinting beautifully, and dominating another world-class featherweight.
He just makes people look average. He's such a good striker. He's such a good wrestler. You know, we talk about guys that possess all the skills. Now, one of the best in the world is Alexander Volkanovski. You have not seen many fighters better. And tonight, he is showing why he's the best.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. One minute to go in the round.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Volkanovski gets hit with a kick. Try to establish that jab. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Keep going. All right, let's go. Let's go. Work.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, nice straight punch there by Volk.
Oh, he did a great job. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, looking for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Excellent work. Very nice. He countered everything like he could read his mind. Keep it up. Stay alert. Keep countering it. You're going to keep...
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go now, champ. Round 2.
Ready,
Alexander Volkanovski versus Aljamain. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. He's hurt bad.
Gets back Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
Nice, good pressure.
Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks are so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So he throws leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands another one. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovski is once again ahead in the fight.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Volkanovski getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat. Good punch land.
Taken down now by Storm.
He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Let's go, get to his back now.
And now he's got the back. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Sterling. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Right into side now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Sterling's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Get that wrist control for me.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two.
Full side control now. He passes the half. Oh, nice.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal grounding pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No. He got his opponent hurt very bad.
Less than a minute to go in the round. All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do? Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish.
Oh, what a moment there, right back to his feet. I thought he might get submitted there. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Pick up leg level change.
20 seconds to go, round two. Volkanovski's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, Volkanovski's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
Get to the straw, son.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Volkanovski's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Sterling. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to...
Sterling's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Well-placed shot right to the swelling. Great job recognizing where he's hurt and going back to it. It looks like the official may need to call in the ringside physician.
We might get a stoppage here.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now he's going full mount.
I need you to scramble.
Oh, he got to a spot.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Beautiful transition.
Volkanovski's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nice strike from bottom position. Volkanovski going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Volkanovski's back inside control here. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Good job by the chance there. Slide back up.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Don't start protecting that eye. We're going to be...
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your...
Oh, well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Sterling going for the body, missed with that kick. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Oh, there's the single. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
He's got to start throwing now.
Sterling's got the full mount.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, Volkanovski's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, good ground and pound here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Volk. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters. All right, so it looks as though now the referee will step in to look at the swelling on that eye as he calls for the doctor. Maybe he wanted to step in earlier, but now he had no choice.
He had no choice. The swelling is so bad, he can't see. He's flailing at his opponent right now.
Yeah, that'll do it. It's essentially a Cyclops fighting in there with one eye, so fans don't like it, but that is the end of the fight. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead from all the swelling that he was taking. He was damaged, he was bruised, and he was getting that area of his body targeted over and over again. The referee had no choice but to get the physician to take a look at him.
All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. declaring the winner by TKO and still